Peace and love. What's up, YouTube? Nyiam here. Just wanted to share this remote viewing work that I did. I took part in a little remote viewing competition over on the remote viewing Discord. Shout out to Nico for that, and shout out to Mix who set up the target and did this, set up this little remote viewing target and competition. So I went into this just to do this, to be in the competitive spirit and have some fun remote viewing. The target ended up being something really interesting, and I ended up doing a couple sessions on this target, and eventually did some work on the whiteboard. So I wanted to share that whiteboard work with everyone, and the target ended up being the North Pole. So there's kind of a dispute and going on, especially nowadays, with people questioning things more than before. There's old accounts of there being land masses and mountains and even magnetic mountains in the North Pole region by explorers of old, and as well as ancient depictions of the Earth and the North Pole show mountains, speak of mountains and things like this, and water flows, and it's really deep. I'll put some links in the description to some of that information. Here are the two different, modern day map just shows water there, that there's nothing there in the North Pole. So here's, a look at two maps that show kind of like what some of the older cartographers were saying they saw and what they mapped out there as to what we have today. So hopefully this is interesting. I might have to make another video kind of like showing some of my other data, but check this out, remote viewing the North Pole. Peace and love, y'all. My name's Nyiam. Today I'll be working a remote viewing session on the whiteboard. This is a target that I'm working. Someone set this target up for me. I did a couple paper sessions. I did 2 paper sessions, and now I'm going to go on the whiteboard and try and continue some of this work. Okay, so let's see what we get here. The target is P300 420-420. P300 420. I think that's how it was. Something like that. So the target's P300420. I'm going to work through this, and hopefully we get what we need to get. Visual ideograms. P300420. P300420. Something kind of curved like this. Structure. That's my first capture. P300420. P300420. Second visual ideogram. Okay, this is I see something kind of splay out like this. That's my second capture. P300420. P300420. Third visual ideogram. Something here, and I see there's something here. I don't know. I didn't really get a good look at that, but that's the kind of look I got there. So, no, that's interesting. Ideograms. P300420. Simplex. You get wet. Man-made. Static. P300420. It's simplex. Hard. Man-made. Static. P300420. P300420. It's simplex. Wet. Man-made. Static. Let me just change markers here for a second. This one's kind of dying. Okay, so we're gonna probe these for low-level visuals and data. P300420. I see a rounded feature on something like this. Sounds. Smells. Temperatures. I get hot, warm. Smells and tastes. Textures. I get the sense of like something hard and I don't know. I want to say like dense or compressed. Like I don't know. This seems like something very, I don't know, hard, dense, something dense. P300420. Sites. Okay, I'm seeing something shaped like this. Like it's got like a rounded shape and it's curved, but there's something here as well. Sounds. I hear like a trickle. I don't know if it's a trickle. Trickle. There's there's ambient noise. There's an ambient noise that I can't exactly describe. Smells and tastes. I get some mushy, wet textures. Yeah, wet. There's like, I get a sense of mushy, wet, maybe even pooling. There might be some parts where it's kind of like pooling up in certain areas. So I get there. P300420. Sites. Yeah, I'm seeing this shape again. And I don't know if this is... I don't know, but that's the shape I get. Textures. I get wet. Smells and tastes. Sounds. It's like a hiss. That's what I'm getting there. Structure. Wet. Let's see. Some Playfair. P300420. Sites. Sounds. I get like a shh. Smells. There's something like narrow. I don't know how narrow it is, but something there that's kind of like parallel to each other. Textures, and I get wet, mushy. It's wet and mushy around here. Smells. No, I just smell the marker. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting there. P300420. Sites. The shape of this. There's something here. Sounds. It's like a staticky. I hear like a static as well as a hiss. Temperatures. I get some hot. And then there's some cold temperatures too. Mixed. So I'm getting there. P300420. There might be more than one. I don't know. But something here. Peaking, rising feature, curving shape. Sounds. I get a blowing. Smells. I get vegetation. Hot. Okay. So, my S3 for this one so far is like something here. I don't know how this goes. I don't know if there's other ones near here, but there's hissing, wet, mushy. There's maybe even, I don't know, there might be pooling, mushy, wet, some vegetation somewhere here. Hard, dense, wet. I said that. There's something kind of like parallel here. Something I don't know if there's something here too. But, this is my S3. So, we got the land, we got the water, and we got the structure or structures. Multi, or, I don't know. That's what I see. So we're going to try and look at some of this. Oh yeah, I had the static, hiss, kind of like a trickle sound. Yeah, so we're going to try and look at some of these gestalts, see what we get. Alright? I'm going to call this obstacle 1, because I don't know what's going on here, so I'm going to try and break this into pieces, So land, water, structure, obstacle. Alright? So let's go to the land one. Land one. Let's do this. LAMD1. Okay, this is the sense I get here. I see, there's an area up here. This seems like it's higher up. Then there's like, I feel like there's a land down here. And up here, there's something up here. This is the sense I get. There's two like areas or levels to this target or this area. That's the sense I get. It looks like there's something here, an upper part, and then kind of like something that extends down here. Kind of like that. And like this part, like parts of this feel natural, okay? So natural, man-made. So it's like a mixture of natural and man-made things here. Sounds. Okay, I hear like a buzz. Smells. I get the sense of like bumpy, hard somewhere here. Urban or rural? It feels somewhat urban. Secluded. I get this off limits. I got this before. Like off track. I get this like saying like no man's land. I don't know. It seems like this is secluded, off limits for some reason. Something about it. And I get a sense also of like pristine. Like how you would like preserve, you know how they preserve certain areas. Like that's something about this kind of like feels like that. This might be a preserved type area. On the land, I get there's vegetation here somewhere. And I get like this whole scenario, like this whole arrangement of aspects, like makes me think of waterfall, but I don't think it. I'm just gonna leave that to the side. Yeah, off limits. Something about this seems pristine, off limits. Why are we interested in this? Okay. Something to do with technology. Like, okay, I get a couple different things here. I get like production, and I get this sense of like attenuation, and that I think that I don't know what that means again. I think it has something to do with kind of like attenuation. Like, isn't that kind of like has to do with like broadcasting or something like that? I'm not sure. Attenuation. Yeah, I get signal, like broadcast signal. Like electromagnetic, like electromagnetic. So what I'm seeing here on the land, something that kind of like connects up to here, or some kind of relation going on between something man-made and natural. And there's wet. There's something wet here too. So I'm gonna have to look at the water gestalt. But that's what I'm getting here. I get a sense of natural and man-made. Vegetation. Yeah, it's like vegetation. Feels kind of pristine. Off limits. Like something about it. Off limits, secluded type feel. And probing for like what is of interest here. I get a sense of like technology. And then I'm getting stuff about attenuation, electromagnetic signal. So there's something going on here. Maybe we should, let's look at the water. Water one. Okay. Here I see narrow. Something here and the sense I get is like this is leading into somewhere or coming out of somewhere. The sounds I get the whoosh, splashing. Like runway, spillway, flow, like generate, pulse, can't spell, pulse, like frequency, yeah, I see like water, and a structure, and I get the sense of like flow, generation, pulse, frequency. Like going green. Yeah, so water. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. Kind of like a current or flow that might be going into somewhere or coming out of somewhere, but I get the sense of flow, generation, frequency, pulse. Structure 1. STRUCTURE. 1. Structure 1. That's weird. I don't know. I see this as a rounded. I see this from above, and I don't know. I'm just gonna draw what I see. This is like a big. It seems big to me. It's hard to get the scale of how big this is, but I just see it kind of like that. It slightly curved. It seemed like it was slightly low profile, but very wide and circular. Whitish gray, I saw it as. It's man-made. And I get a sense of landing. Like preparation. The sounds would be, I hear like a buzzing. Bzz, bzz. Smells. Textures. Okay, I get it. Like, I don't know, I'm not gonna say that. Like, I see like colors that are like white, grayish white, off-white material. But the buzz, the structure. And it didn't seem like there was anything really around this. It's strange. Yeah, I just get generation. That's weird. Maybe I can look at that again. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. Generation, preparation. Okay, I get secure, off limit. This is like I get a feeling of like top secret. Like I don't know if it's top secret, but that's the kind of like in my AI. That's my kind of AI. Like not everyone gets to be here. Boundary, secluded. Something off limits, secluded. Try and look at this again. just see this thing, the circular shaped thing. I just see that. Just up here, there's not really anything else. I get observation. Is it an observatory? Like I get a sense of like astronomy. Okay. Trying to let that dissipate. So I see a white or some kind of structure here. Sounds, I just get blowing. Smells, temperatures, warm. Again, feels secluded. Access is limited. And it's about, I get this thing about vantage. Like, it feels like it's on higher ground or something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting there. Secure, limited access. Rounded. It almost feels like scientific or something about it. My AI is like science. Okay, I get signal. Like propagation, attenuation, synchronization, fuller, I don't know what that means. Like, if I had to AOL, like antenna or something, you know what I mean? I'm getting this stuff about signal propagation. P300420. Okay, so A, we have life. And they feel like they travel and they access an area. And I get a sense of above or on top, up, above. I get a sense that they use, repair something. Like, I want to say renovate. Yeah, like if I had to AOL, I'd say like a renovation type feel. They use or repair something. And B, okay, this feels like an energy. And it feels like a signal. Feels like it spreads. Signal. Yeah, I get. Yeah, I get something about magnetic, almost like a sink, a magnetic sink. Okay, so this feels like it moves outward. Yeah. It's like a demonstration. I get this attenuation. Delivery. Yeah, synchronized. Synchronized attenuation. Yeah, I get synchronized. Broadcast. Like network. Like a web. Connections. Like, I see like what looks like a grid or something. Things connected in a network. Intangibles. Yeah. Synchronized broadcast network. So I'm getting here. This feels discrete. Dimensionals. Yeah, that's what I'm getting there. For the energy signal, I get a sense of like synchronized broadcast, like a network or web. Connections. Pulse. Frequency. Like I get the sense of I don't know, pulse. Yeah, synchronized. Yeah, that's what I'm getting there. So yeah. Let's go. Signal. Subjects emanations. Like distance. Coverage. Signal, subjects, emanations. Like the distribution. Signal, attributes, emanations. Whoa. Like hydroelectric. You know, I got stuff about water and pulses and stuff like that. And now I'm getting this hydroelectric. So, like, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Hydroelectric. Signal, objects, emanations. get like breaker. Signal, subjects, emanations. Like the placement. Attributes, emanations. Maybe you have to do with the altitude. So the signal aspect of this, I feel like it has something to do with the distribution, the distance, the coverage, maybe even the placement. Something to do with this target. And yeah, I get a sense of hydroelectric. So maybe there's some kind of energy type process going on here. Let's go magnetic. Attributes, emanations, like produced, subjects, emanations, like internally, subjects, emanations, distribute, magnetic, subjects, emanations, like, I want to say mountain, mountain, magnetic, topics, emanations, like industrial, like device, yeah, that's what I'm getting there. So the magnetic aspects of this target, this concept, I feel like there's some kind of magnetic being produced internally and maybe even distributed. Yeah, and you know, like I have visuals of peaking, like I saw something high up, like what I felt was high up, and now I'm getting this sense of like mountain, so I don't know, so I'm moving that way. Technology, subjects, emanations, like redistribution. Technology, topics, emanations, like green, like perfect. Technology, attributes, emanations. I get a sense of dystopian. Yeah, so see if there's one last thing I can see here. Let's try and get it. Try edging. Again, I'm just seeing kind of like these circular type shapes. This time I'm confused on this one because sometimes I see one, or I don't know if there's more than one, I'm not really sure here. But this looks like there was more than one here. It's kind of like circular shaped things structures. And I get containment. Like the sense I've been getting, a few times in this target was like biome. You know what I mean? Like a enclosed environment where, I don't know, you'd have life inside or something, but I'm not saying that's what this is, but, I keep getting this kind of sense here. I had pristine, I had the, land and all that kind of stuff, and then I have these. Yeah, it's disjointed, but structures there, I'd say like domed or something, curvy structures, or peaking somewhat. Like I get the AI I get on this is like secret, and yeah, off limits. Why is it off limits? Like, I get the sense that this is off limits because some people would be shocked or can't handle knowing about this. That's kind of like the sense I'm getting here. The secret. Like untold. Yeah, off limits, untold. Discreet. Maybe even hidden. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just leading myself on here now. That's what I'm getting here for this target.